Hello and welcome back to the Xpert 11 Road to Glory series, where in the last episode we thrashed Taunton Town 4-0. And in this episode we have a massive game away to AC Samba, who are currently third in the table. As things stand, they are currently 6 points behind us. However, this will be a very difficult game, and Sporting de Quinta are also a big threat to us. They are away to FC Dragos, and if they win and we lose to AC Samba again, then the title race could dramatically close up again. So it is very important if we get a win away to AC Samba. We can worry about other results later. AC Samba have had a few injury issues recently, namely Arjen Robben, who was injured in last week's game. He is still slightly injured for this game, so he may or may not play. Obviously, the manager, being Tom, he will know that he will be able to play Arjen Robben, but the question of whether he will do that or not is undecided yet. It may have only just realised that you could play him in this match today. Knights also have our own major absentee, as Xpert Etta is suspended for this game. He will be a huge miss against AC Samba like he was against Ibrahim Unidos. So our task of getting a win against AC Samba, as if it wasn't hard enough already, is going to be even harder. Team used for this game: AC Samba, like they did in the previous game against us, they go with a 5-4-1 formation with Todd Potter in goal. The back five are Ronnie Kruis, Alvaro Franco, Nathan Pendlebury, Emiliano Milario and Ayrton Lemos. A midfield four: Lino Rodriguez, the striker by trade, Priest Song, Marcelo Lazardo and Olo Maragelo. And up front, Reno Tedesco. On the bench, Fabiano Vieri, Alp Bancic, Arjen Robben and Anastasio Farley. They are choosing not to risk Robben in the starting lineup. Knights have Ant Connolly in goal. A back four: Pim van der Kruis, Ibrahim Qamara, Aquila Santamaria and Devin Reilly. Midfield: Pierre Hesselink, Junior, Azrat Zaire, Alvito Roma and Raymond Hargreaves. And Celso Mota up front. On the bench we have Ryan Mulligan, Ledley King, Oliver Wan and Ian May. Let's go live to the Sambarello for the match. AC Samba are in the blue strip, playing from left to right. Knights of FC are in the red and yellow strip, playing from right to left. Ronnie Kruis is the captain for AC Samba, and our referee is Ian Hartman, skill 4, harshness 4. Elsewhere, FC Dragos are against Sporting de Quinta. That's an important game for us. Taunton Town are against Lotus FC, which is looking like a relegation face-off since Taunton slipped down the table. And Sport Lisbon Benfica are against Ibrahim Unidos, who are currently sitting right in the middle of the table. So we're about to get this game underway any moment now. And we're underway. 6 minutes played, and Knights have slightly edged the possession against AC Samba, which you'd probably expect from the man advantage, but without Xpert Etta, how much can we break down in their defence? Their defence is going to be one of the strongest in the division, especially with the back five. Card for AC Samba. Lino Rodriguez has been yellow card for dangerous play, as we see that Ibrahim Unidos are taking the lead against Sport Lisbon Benfica. 35 minutes in, and Knights have a free kick in a dangerous position. This is promising. Free kick strong goal by Pierre Hesselink! Saved by the goalkeeper. Todd Potter got down well to keep out Pierre Hesselink and keep the score at 0-0. But encouraging starting for Knights so far. A free kick in a dangerous position again. Strong goal. Lifted up for Alvito Roma! And it's wide. Shoots well wide of the target. And as we approach half time, that is going to be that for the half time score. We've currently AC Samba nil, Knights Sardinia nil. Knights have had all the chances and had more possession, but AC Samba are proving incredibly difficult to break down with their highly skilled defenders like Milario, a highly skilled goalkeeper like Todd Potter, and in general their back five are being a real nuisance for us. If we can break them down in the second half, that would be great. And now a 1-0 win probably be the limit of what we can achieve in this game. So hopefully we can get that score and keep our strong advantage at the top of the table. Although that said, FC Dragos and Sporting de Quinta are currently drawing with each other. So there is always hope that they will be able to slip up against FC Dragos. As we get the second half underway, 52 minutes played, and it's really going the same way as the first half. Not a lot created, but Knights edging the possession. We've got a chance here. Raymond Hargreaves is not playing on goal! And tapped over the crossbar by Todd Potter. And there's been a goal in the other game. FC Dragos are taking the lead against Sporting de Quinta. That's huge news for us. In fact, they've just gone 2-0 up. Wow. And suddenly this draw doesn't look so bad. If we end up keeping like this, we get a win. That would be even better. Make us overwhelming favourites to go up. 80 minutes play is currently 0-0 between the two sides, but AC Samba have started to dominate possession ever since Arjen Robben came on off the bench. I've got another goal here, I believe, but we got to the end of the game, and in the end, Sporting de Quinta failed to beat FC Dragos, so our draw against AC Samba doesn't actually affect us too badly, and in fact I believe it actually increases our advantage at the top of the table. So this is such a bad result after all. Unfortunately, we are still unable to beat AC Samba throughout the course of the season. This is the only team that we have failed to beat this season. We've got to win over every other one, apart from AC Samba, who beat us in the home leg and now have drawn their home leg. So that's well played, Tom. You were very, very difficult for us to crack, and I'm sure we'll be facing more of your ilk in the coming seasons. Emiliano Milario was the man of the match for AC Samba. Pim van der Kruis was the man of the match for Knights Sardinia FC. Worth mentioning here that there was no guarantee that Tom would set his tactics against us for this match. He had been on a really long absence from X11 and had not logged in for several days. So I kept checking his activities to see if he'd logged on. He logged on the day before, so I decided that I might as well just try and set up for him as if he would set up. Unfortunately for us, he managed to counter our defensive style, but that didn't matter in the end because we successfully picked out his attempt to catch us out on the playmaker front, and as a result the team dominated the game. Unfortunately, the five at the back were just too strong for our midfield to be able to overcome, especially without Reiter Etta, who we badly missed, and as a result the team had to settle for a 0-0 draw. But given results elsewhere, it wasn't too bad a thing in the end. Team of the week is Valery Korotic of FC Dragos in goal. A back four, Pim van der Kruis, Knights Sardinia FC, Emiliano Milario, AC Samba, Ronnie Kruis, AC Samba, and Teddy Vlasiano, FC Dragos. Midfielder Sebastian Parfit, Taunton Town FC, Diego Capel, Irmaus Unidos, Pavel Oliveira, FC Dragos, and German Torres, Irmaus Unidos. Front two, Celso Moto, Knights Sardinia FC, and Renato Tedesco, AC Samba. Curtidos of Irmaus Unidos was the manager of the round, and they're starting to build a bit of momentum now with 3 wins in their last 4 matches. So after that round of matches, Knights Sardinia FC have drawn 0-0 away to AC Samba. However, FC Dragos beat Sporting de Quinta 2-0, and as a result, Knights have improved their gap to Sporting de Quinta. We're a full 5 points ahead of them now, with 4 games left to play. This is starting to look really, really promising now. If we can keep that 5-point gap, or maybe even increase it for the rest of the season, then we can gain an early promotion as champions to Division 1. This has been a really, really good season in the end, and this team is really starting to mature now. Irmaus Unidos beat Sport Lisbon Benfica 2-0, and they are now level on points with AC Samba, which is quite interesting. FC Dragos are out of the relegation zone after their win over Sporting de Quinta, while Lotus FC have jumped Taunton Town after their 1-0 win over them, and Taunton Town have gone from being promotion contenders to being in the relegation zone. Quite the turnaround. That's it for this episode. In the next episode, we'll be taking on struggling Lotus FC. A win over them would put us in a very good position going to the final few games, and hopefully we can now be on the home stretch to secure promotion to Division 1 for the first time in this club's history. I'm looking forward to it. I hope you are too. See you guys then.